So, quick story. Good morning. So, I was on my way to work and, I'm talking to God again. I do. I talk to Him in the car all the time. So, I'm telling Him all these things as to which I've been struggling with and how I want to get better and just everything. And then, like, it was just like something like, okay, well, speak those things as to they exist right now, the great things that you want in your life, the great things that you want to do, the great things that you want to um proceed in life and all of that. And so, like, I'm like, Lord, I never want to feel like I'm begging anyone for time, begging anyone for money, begging anyone for just anything. I want to, like, be totally, you know I don't do these things, but, like, I just said that this is what I never want for my life, because I have felt like being in a relationship that I have did these things, and I never want to be in that place where I ever have to do that again. So, well, I don't think I will ever do it again. Anyway, so I'm just, driving, and I'm like speaking life into myself, and, doing all the things that I'm speaking as if they are right now. And me and my friend, we had this conversation Sunday, and it was a great conversation. But anyway, I just thought about it because, like, as I'm driving and I'm, thinking of just God's greatness and His love, how pure He is, how all of these things, how He has agape love for all of us, and just, as you do right, and we are not perfect, but we work towards doing better in life. And then, like, the scripture, like, popped up in my head, like it was just out of nowhere. I have heard it before, but it says something as to I never seen a righteous forsaken. And then I just kept hearing that part because that's the only part that I remember. But I had wrote it down, and then, like, I had when I parked my car at work, I was like, okay, I got to look up the scripture. In the scripture, it says, I have been young, and now I'm old. Yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. And that's in Psalms 37:25. And I'm like, okay, so what does this mean? Like, okay, God, where are you going? So I had to look, I had to dig a little bit further to see, like, where God was, taking me with, because obviously if it popped up in my head, He had to give it to me because of the conversation we were having. So it talks about King David. He reflected on his long life and shares his personal observation that God provides for him and protects those who try to live rightly, and ensuring they are not totally abandoned or left for destitute. So I'm like, okay, so the things that I was talking about and the things that I was seeing, and destitute is what I was trying to say, destitute. I was trying to see left for destitute. And the things that I was talking to him about, and I'm like, okay, this is like, God speaks in so many ways that we will never understand, or will never fathom to begin to think like how He think. But what I'm saying is, it's like I'm telling Him, all the things that I have been doing, I have been regretting, and the things that I'm speaking into my life and I'm speaking into existence. Meanwhile, He like, look, you have did all those things. You have said all those things. You have been through the things that you have been through, because by they are just like life happening, or by choice, whatever. But He's letting me know those things that you have done don't don't beat yourself up about those things. Don't go about your life, moping and all of that. It's never too late to change the way you live and the things that you do. Don't allow nobody to speak no negativity about you. And as to where you going, where you're going in life. And then it was like Psalm was saying, this is wisdom. The book of Psalms is encouraging us to trust in God rather than envying those who do wrong. So I'm just saying, don't look to man for any value or anything in life, because me talking to God had me to think all along I was beating myself up about thinking about the things that I don't have and the things that I have done. And feeling bad about myself, having my pity party. Then I flipped it and I was able to speak into my life and speak life is existing right now. And then he tells me that I would never have to do those things that I fear, and allowing me to let me know, hey, I got you. I am there for you. I got you all the way. So don't even think about it. Don't even think two things about it. I have gave you confirmation today to know that you are able to do this. And I bless you exceedingly abundantly above all that you can ask or think. So don't feel discouraged about anything in the past, anything as where you're going. You know where you're going in life, and live as that, and be fruitful, be faithful to God, and don't allow people to change your aspect as to where you are going in life. And I just wanted to I don't know if it was just for me or God just wanted me to keep this to myself, but I just wrote it down, and I'm just making this video. Maybe I'll post it, maybe I won't. But I'm just so grateful for that, because sometimes we feel so lost and don't know where we're going. But he just gave me that word, and I'm just dang, this journey can be easier than what I think. It can be much easier if I let go. But that's all I have for today. I was just thinking about that, and I'm just God, I'm so grateful. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for surrounding me with all the love and support that I need in these days and time. And it just gave me a better aspect on life, and just to be able to focus a little bit better and more. All right, I love y'all. Bye. Have a great day.